Welcome back, everybody. 7:51 on your Sunday, so that means Home Depot Debbie is here. She's got lots of cool gadgets, things I have never even heard of. What is this?
So this is a speed square, and we're going to talk about all the fun things a speed square can do. But, you know, finding angles when you're doing a project is not always the easiest thing. Drawing straight lines is not always the easiest thing. So I'm just going to help with a couple awesome tools that will help you with your projects. And these are just things that you should have around the house. A lot of them are going to be great for contractors and people that actually build stuff. So just an overview.
A little overview.
Now, back in the day, we used a thing called a protractor.
I remember this from school.
So with a protractor, this helps you find angles, but this one is kind of confusing, right? So still works.
Is the protractor kind of dead?
No.
Okay.
But we have better ways.
Better ways.
Yes. So this one still works, still good, but it's a little confusing. This is one of my favorite gadgets. This is called a digital angle finder. And all you do is you turn it on, calibrate it, and then as you go, it tells you the exact angle of what it is. Now this will give you exactly 90 degrees, and then you've got 45, 135, but it tells you on the digital that what the angle is, so it makes it really easy. So this is a great fun tool. Then we're talking about the speed square. Now the speed square is a triangle, so it's kind of weird, like why do they call it a speed square? But it's been around for decades, hundreds of years. But this helps you to draw straight lines and get angles.
I'm listening, but I got 90. I was
there.
Anyways, sorry.
You can do it.
Okay,
so
that was fun.
Good. See,
now I can focus.
Gadgets are good.
Yes.
So when you're using a speed square, it's mainly to make sure you get your right angles. So this gives you 90 degrees exactly. This gives you 45 degrees exactly, and then there's notches to help you with increments of inches and everything. And there's inches all over it to help you, but that could be confusing too. Now this has a ledge, so you're going to put that on the ledge of whatever. This is going to help you with tile. It's going to help you with vinyl plank flooring. Any type of project you're doing that you have to cut something, a speed square is amazing. So for this, say you want to just draw a straight line, that's going to give you a perfectly 90-degree straight line. Then if you need a 45-degree angle, you can just bring it back and do an exact 45-degree angle. Now if you want a straight line all the way across, this is increments in inches, and you just choose your inches. So say we want 2 inches, we're just going to take this and then you pull this all the way across, and it will give you a perfectly straight line if you hold, if you hold this on the side like this. You can see that's a perfectly straight line. Now, this is a new product called Rapid Rafter. This is a T-square with a unique attribute. This is available only on HomeDepot.com. I found it at the National Hardware Show in Las Vegas, and what this does is it's a speed square, but then it opens up like this to go around any type of 2x4, 2x6. So when you're making angles, you can make an angle on this side and an angle on this side, and they're exactly the same. This is the only speed square that does this, that wraps around the wood. So this is going to make everybody's life so much easier. And then it goes back into a regular speed square. This is called Rapid Rafter, and again, it's only available on HomeDepot.com. But it is amazing, and it comes in 2 different colors. This one is $20. This one's $25. But it really makes it easy to, do your project, wrap around, and get any angle you need on both sides of your wood.
I didn't even realize this stuff was out there.
I know, right? And so if you need angles or straight lines, these are going to help you. I'm going to give you all the information on my Home Depot Debbie Facebook and Instagram. And coming up in the next segment, I'm going to show you how to make straight lines, horizontal, vertical, the easiest way with some other gadgets. So stick around.
Stick around. So if you've got a fall project, you're going to want to tune in. 45 minutes or so, Debbie will help you make sure everything. You might not have a designer, but you're going to feel like a designer.
That's right.
After Debbie's segment.
Absolutely.
David will send it over to you with the look at what's coming up at 8.
She's the best. Thanks so much.
We love Sweet Provisions. We are back. It is 8:53. Home Depot Debbie in the house talking about cutting and straight lines and edges and angles and all the things that you know well.
That's right. So earlier we talked about a speed square and how to get great angles and a digital angle finder. And now we're going to talk about straight lines, because so many times we have to cut drywall, we have to cut wood, we have to cut plexiglass, we have to cut flooring. We have to cut so many different materials, and we want to make sure we get our lines straight, right? So there's many different ways you can do that. Now, to start, you know, we've got straight edges, rulers at Home Depot of different lengths, right? This is the mini that I carry in my
that's so cute.
apron at work, so I always have
Or do you carry it in your purse too?
I mean, I always have a tape measure on me.
She's always
Come
got
on.
something. Come on.
So, you know, a straight edge is always good to have, but how are you going to get a straight line, you know, and make sure it's not, you know, at a different angle? So there's a couple different things. If you're trying to make a straight line on a wall, this is called a laser level. And this one actually is called air grip. So what it is you can put it onto a surface. It's got a battery. You turn it on and it grips to you get where the bubble is, right? And then it'll stay there and give you a straight line all the way across.
How did I not know about this?
So, right?
I did the nursery late last year, and it was just eyeballing.
And this is great
Oh
for
my
pictures
gosh.
and
so
everything.
You'd be like, okay, let's put a nail here, nail here.
That's it. Hello.
Mind blown.
Right?
Should have asked you.
So that's a great device, and it's very reasonably priced. You know, this is a plumb line. You can snap a plumb line on the floor and get a line, you know, to start if you're doing plank flooring and stuff like that, this will give you a really nice plumb line. You're going to use this in conjunction with a level, and you snap it, and it makes a chalk line on the floor. So that's another tool. Now, these are really great. This is called a T-square. Now, this is a mini T-square that I would use typically. They all have a ledge right here, and you just stick it on the end, and you're going to get a perfect 90-degree angle and a straight edge. This one is a large one that is adjustable, so you could do so many different increments with it. This is kind of my favorite here because it's attached. You kind of bank it up against the edge of something, and then you're just going to get your perfectly straight line all the way across. Now, this is something new. These are levels that are all really long, but we have every length, and you can use that for a straight edge, but this one with the LED light, you can always see where the bubble is, and it makes it great. So I'm going to have all this information on my Home Depot Debbie Facebook page and Instagram. If you have any questions, you can find me at the Arrowhead Ranch Home Depot, and, you know, keep those lines straight, and I'm going to be here if you have need any help.
Okay, and you're there Tuesday, right?
Tuesday.
You'll be back on Tuesday.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
at Home Depot, you do help with wood cutting.
We do a lot of wood cutting there, yeah.
Home Depot Debbie, we appreciate you as always.
Thank
I'm going
you.
to get that gadget. Hopefully you do
It's
too.
great, right?
Stick around with us, guys. We've got a big warm-up coming up right